Alright, today we're going to play Jeopardy for both the NES and Sega Genesis. We're going to start with the NES version. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Number of players 1, because there's just me. Skill level 1, because we all know how well I did at Wheel of Fortune. Versus the computer, of course. And today I think my name is going to be Dr. No, there's no space. I can't make it Doctor something. Right. Today my name is going to be Duval, because why not? Alright. Would you like a new character? Yes, I would, because that doesn't look like a Duval. Maybe for you. Definitely not you. Now, let's just go with someone that I think might be a Duval. You look like a Duval to me. Alright. Playing against Gene and Sandy. Let's play Jeopardy. Alright. Duval, choose a category. Today our categories are Psychiatry, Science Fiction, Thick and Thin, Asia, Walt Disney, and Jacks of all trades, with Jacks in asterisks, which I guess represent quotation marks. You know what? Let's go with Asia, because Asia for wonder. Mount Everest country. I believe that's in Nepal. Alright, Nepal. Nepal. I think this version of Jeopardy came out in like 1987, which was the year I was born, so a lot of this knowledge might be a bit before my time. This country is bordered by Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand. I don't know. Cambodia. Well, no, I do. Alright, let's stick to Asia because I'm doing so well. Israel's largest port. The only place in Israel I know is Jerusalem, but I don't know if that's a port. I'm going to guess, and if I'm wrong, I'm going to look really stupid right now. I think that's how you spell it. I don't know. I am not really a biblical expert. Jerusalem. That is wrong. Of course it's wrong. Wonder what it actually is. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Haifa, whatever. Asia for 400. The Gobi Desert accounts for 25 blank of this communist country. Oh, where is the Gobi Desert? I should know this, but I don't. Oh, is it like Turkey or something? Mongolia. South Park City Walk joke. Alright, Asia for 500. They did a pretty good job recreating Jeopardy. This island nation is located just east of the tip of India. I think that's Sri Lanka. Alright. Yeah, they did a pretty good job recreating Jeopardy for a game made in 1987. I mean, the game board, represents it pretty well. This screen here where I'm entering in the answers looks like one of the old Jeopardy monitors. Oh, I spelled that all kinds of wrong. I spelled Sri Lanka, not Sri Lanka. Stop talking while you're spelling words! But, it's not bad. The characters definitely look 80s. And, for an 8-bit game, this is a pretty faithful recreation. Yeah, it was Sri Lanka, but I spelled Sri Lanka because I can't shut the fuck up. Alright, thick and thin. We're all doing so well here. In the proverb, it's thicker than water. Well, this one I might actually get it right. Blood. And if you want it, you got it. Alright, what is blood? I mean, it's not a 100% graphically or sound accurate game. I skipped over the theme song at the beginning, but it was a pretty good rendition for 8-bit. A lot of great stories out of this. I didn't know this one anyway, but well, maybe it's Thin Air. Let's go with Thin Air. But, I mean, this is fun. You can play this with somebody else and, have a pretty good time with it. Playing it by yourself, depending on the difficulty setting, this is either insanely easy or you're going to get your ass handed to you. There we go, I was right. It should have seemed more obvious to me, but I I play this a lot of times and never really had the questions repeat or anything. You add this or cornstarch to thicken gravy. Whatever, I don't really care. I want to talk about this. Flour, yeah. I buy gravy in packets and just mix it up, you know. Okay, they're going for a psychiatry for 200. Oh, daily double. The daily doubles work pretty much the same way they do on the show. You know, you can wager any or all of your earnings for that category. Sigmund Freud, whatever, who cares? Thick and thin. But, yeah. So let's play this for real now. This is 1932... Dashiell Hammett something. I missed that entirely. That is the Thin Man. Alright, I'll take your word for it. But, yeah. I was never a big Jeopardy fan to begin with. Oh, a lobotomy, that's when it's easy, it's the brain. But, I was never a big Jeopardy fan to begin with. I was always more into Wheel of Fortune. Not Brian, Brain. Again, talk and type, don't mix. Alright. But, I like to pop this in once in a while just to see some of the questions, because you can learn something from this. I mean, even if you don't know the answer, like, there's nothing at stake. I mean, it's just a game. Here we go. It follows thick if you're callous, thin if you're touchy. I don't know. I mean, there's not much to say about Jeopardy. It's Jeopardy. It's been around forever. I mean, it goes clear back to the 60s. Skin, of course. Calluses, skin. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Walt Disney for 100. It's been around since the 60s with Art Fleming, the first non-human outlet. It's got to be Mickey Mouse. Who else would it be? But, you know, and it stuck around till the mid-70s. Then it came back again in the late 70s, and that version was weird. If you ever get a chance to check that out, look it up on YouTube. It's a very different take on Jeopardy. Then, of course, there's the one that we all know that's on today, which this one is based off of. It's been around since the early 80s with Alex Trebek. It's a straightforward game, you know. They give you the answer, you provide the question. What more could there possibly be to it? Disney for 200. Film which introduced the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, so we all know that's Mary Poppins, and if you don't, you should be ashamed of yourself. Mary Poppins. And I didn't spell it wrong. Yay. Otherwise, she'd be Mary Poopins. And that would have been a whole different story entirely. Alright. Walt Disney for 300. Here we go. Disney's Florida attraction with international pavilions. That is Epcot. I was there. I've only ever been to Disney World once. I was 11 years old. And, you know, it really is, you know, every kid's dream to go to Disney. And, I would go back. I would go back. I mean, I only been there once, but I'd like to go again. Now as an adult. Filmed in Death Valley, it was the first feature true. I have no idea. The Living Desert. Didn't know that. I'd like to go back again as an adult and see how it holds up for me. You know. I mean, if I ever somehow wind up with children, you know, that is going to be on my to-do list. Disney created Mickey Mouse after losing the rights to this character. Oh. Who is question marks, what question marks, T, more question marks. I don't think that's it. Mickey Mouse after losing rights to this character. Oh my, I don't know. Who is Oswald the Rabbit. Oswald the Rabbit. I was going to say rat. I'm like, what? Oswald the Rabbit. Who is Oswald the Rabbit? I've never heard of him. Psychiatry for 300. Of moron, idiot, imbecile, and the one having the lowest IQ. I actually know this one. It is idiot. Remember how I said I almost never get repeating questions? Well, this is one I've had before. That's how I knew that. Thanks to this game. Act of somnambulist who hopefully lives on the ground floor. What is sleepwalking? Ah. Alrighty, let's finish this one off for 500. In the Rorschach test, patients read these. That's the ink blot tests. That one I knew. Ink blots. To me, they always look like food or like murder. Is that weird? Ink flots. Ink blots, you moron. I said food and I started spelling it. I'm not with it for this one. This is not my game. Not my game at all. But I'm ahead, so what do I care? Alright, science fiction for 100. Creator and host of Twilight Zone and Night Gallery. Oh, wow. What was that guy's name? I think it was like Rod Sterling, something like that. Let's try Rod Sterling. Watch this be all kinds of wrong. You know, I'm not... Like I said, a lot of this information was before my time. I don't know this stuff. Rod Sterling. Nope, it wasn't Rod Sterling. I'm probably thinking of someone else entirely. I bet you I am thinking of someone else entirely. So let's just go ahead and see what Sandy says. Rod Serling! It's not Sterling, it's Serling. I had the right idea, but this is Jeopardy, so close enough ain't good enough. Golf's Golden Bear. It's like Jack Nicholas or something like that. Jack. Nick. I think it spells it like Nick Klaus or something like that. I don't know. Because I know a lot of people confuse him with Jack Nicholson. I think it's spelled like that, and I'm probably way, way wrong, but I'm going to go with that. Oh, I'm right! Oh my god. I need to stop second-guessing myself. Okay, Jack of all trades. Let's go with that one. Sweet treat mentioned in Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That's Cracker Jack. What is Cracker Jack? A lot of people say Cracker Jacks, but it's really just Cracker Jack, I believe. I haven't had those in forever. I don't even remember what they taste like. I've had them before. That's like the thing that always has like a prize in the box. And it's always like a really shitty prize. What is Cracker Jack? Alright. Shake that fist in the air, boy. Alright, let's keep going with this one. Alright. Personification of approaching cold weather. That's Jack Frost. Which, by the way, was a terrible movie. Alright, Jack... I pay attention to the nostalgia critic. Jack Frost. Here we go. Look at that! I still wins with my $1,600. Let's keep with this category. I'm doing pretty good with this. The novel Seawolf was based on this author's own experience. Oh shit, I finally hit one in this category. I don't know. Alright, Sandy, who you got? Jack London. Well, good for you! Don't you just feel special with your huge 80s glasses? Alright. Washington columnist who G. Gordon Liddy volunteered to kill. The only name I could think of that someone would want to kill named Jack is Jack Ruby. I don't know why that was the first name I thought of, but I'm going with Jack Ruby. And that was wrong! That was all kinds of wrong. For all you trivia buffs out there, you probably know it. You're probably screaming at your computer or your iPad or whatever right now. It's like, it's so easy, you dumbass! Jack Anderson. Never heard of him. Science fiction for 300 she picks. He wrote the Martian Chronicles and the Illustrated Man. Who is... No, Sandy, that's not correct. Oh, boy. Martian Chronicles and Illustrated Man. I don't know. I don't read books. If I read books, would I be doing a YouTube series? No. Ray Bradbury. Can I believe you? Alright, same category for 200. The Orson Welles radio play that panicked America. War of the Worlds, I believe that was. War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds. It's gotta be. What else would it be? Alright, here we are. Yeah! I got it! Yeah! Alright. 400. Let's get this stupid round over. Dino De Laurentiis made an epic film of this Frank Herbert classic. I don't know. Dune. Alright. Aldous Huxley predicted test tube babies in this book. I don't know. What is... Gene, you might as well go home. Huxley predicted test tube babies in this book. Beats me. What's Sandy say? She gives a very similar answer to Gene. I really need to start reading more. I'm wasting my life. You know that? Oh well, whatever. I guess it would help if I knew who Aldous Huxley was. Brave New World. Okay, well, we learned something today. I'm in the lead! Alright, we're on to Double Jeopardy. And I'll read the categories later, because Gene's in control. And he gets the daily double right off the bat, and he's in the hole. Oh, that's charming. Okay, Tony Bennett left his heart there, and of course it's San Francisco. I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it. Not going to sing it. Alright. Baby talk. Betty Davis played this demented former child star who terrorized her sister. I should know this, but I don't. Baby Jane. Baby Jane. Baby Jane. American Revolution for 400. Military outpost Benedict Arnold tried to betray to the British. Oh, I should know this. Yeah, it's West Point. Yeah, that's why West Point's a thing. Yeah. Should have known that. Didn't. Alright. Jeopardy is not my game. To Paul Revere, 2 lights in the North Church steeple meant the British were coming by land and 2 if by sea. Wait. Yeah, sea. Right. Duh. Your brain ever just shut down in the middle of what you're doing? Mine did. There we go. We got it. Alright. Duval still wins. Okay, now let's see what all the categories actually are. American Revolution, Feathered Friends, Musical Geography, Australia, TV twosomes, and baby talk. And let's continue with the American Revolution. This patriotic painting shows 2 drummers, one a young boy, and a wounded fife player. Oh crap, what is that called? Spirit of 76, should have known that. I'm sucking at this badly. Okay. Crispus Attucks was the first man killed by the British in this revolutionary riot. Oh, what's it called? It's called the Boston Massacre. I should have known that. Because that's what I named Pumpkin Massacre after. Shit. Yeah, look down in my other stuff section to see that one if you haven't. I do a lot better at destroying pumpkins than I do at this. 1,000! Now these are old dollar amounts from before they updated them in the early 2000s. By the way, for those of you who aren't familiar with old school Jeopardy, I don't even care about the game anymore. Because this is Jeopardy. I'm terrible at this, so why even try? Australia for 200. The Jolly Swagman wants to waltz with her. Matilda. That one I know. I also like the movie Matilda. There we go. Oh, did I spell that wrong? I bet I spelled that wrong. I bet I spelled that wrong. There's an H in it. Boo. Alright, TV twosomes for 200. General Hospital's famous star-crossed lovers. Alright, Gene, do you know it? Do you know it, Gene? Do you know it? Do you know it? Luke and Laura. I didn't know that because I don't watch that kind of stuff. I need to get out more. Australia's bush country, interior, and it's not in the front. Just ask John Madden. It's Outback. It's in the Outback, just like Outback Steakhouse. Alright. Frank Caliendo does it better. Hey! Alright, I got it. I promise I will do no more John Madden through this whole video. Alright. This web-footed egg-laying okay. Web-footed and egg-laying. I think a platypus is web-footed and egg-laying. Because the only other egg-laying land creature that I can think of that's not a reptile or a bird is an echidna. And I think those are actually a marsupial. Right. Let's stick to Australia for 800. It is the name by which Australian natives are called. Aborigines, I do believe. But it's a matter of, can I spell aborigine? I think it's spelled like aborigines or something like that. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did! Yes, I did. Alright, Duval's at 3,100 and pull it away in the lead. Australia's capital. Oh, it's not Sydney. I think it's like Canberra. Yeah. Didn't think of it fast enough. I'm doing better at Australian stuff than I was at American stuff, and I'm from America. Brother detectives who operate from San Diego. Oh! Biscuits, I don't know. Who are Simon and Simon? Never heard of those guys. I've heard of Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, but they're not detectives or twosomes. He is the tallest Sesame Street character. It's Big Bird. Everybody knows Big Bird. I didn't even have to actually read the whole question. I just kind of glanced it, and I knew that one. Yay! Now we're on my intelligence level. Alright. Look at me. And now I'm back in the lead. Alright, Feathered Friends for 400. We're going to do this. TV Network's proud trademark. Oh, they want the bird, so it's got to be the NBC Peacock. What is a peacock? It says cock. Alright. There we go. Now we got something. I don't know what we got, but we got something. Alright. Feathered Friends for 600. I'm doing pretty good with this. Plant of banana family with brilliant orange and blue flowers. I don't know. We guess we're going to find out. What is the bird of paradise? These are so, like, obvious once they're revealed, but, you know, you gotta be smart enough to get it right away. Number of Agent 86's partner on TV's Get Smart. That was the Don Adams show that I didn't grow up with, Agent 99. No, I grew up with Inspector Gadget. I'm not going to do that impression, so you're spared. They gave the Flying Fickle Finger of Fate Award. I think I know this one. Yeah, Rowan and Barton. That was the thing from Laugh-In. I need to be a lot faster at this. And again, this is called Nate Fails at Jeopardy, not Nate does tremendously well at Jeopardy. Okay, once again, we're into my intelligence level. It's Rocky and Bullwinkle. Alright. I need to stop doing bad impressions. Who are Rocky and... Rocky and Bullwinkle. Moose and Squirrel. Stop doing bad impressions. Alright, here we go. Baby talk for 400. Numerous young adults who were born right... Oh, I think I know this one. What are baby boomers? I think I know this one. And I'm going to do good at it because I know it. Baby boomers. Boomer will live. There we go. Yeah! I'm gonna beat you yet, Sandy. Recent Mickey Rooney and Ann Miller Broadway hit. Oh, God. Alright, Gene, this is your chance. Sugar Babies. Nope. Don't know that one. Well, I do now. Feather Friends. This Waterbird's name... Crazy Goose. Crazy Goose. Crazy as a goose. Goose me crazy. Something like that. I know it's got to be Goose. Watch me be completely wrong. I'm completely wrong. Yeah, I'm completely wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong! I don't know, I just took a stab in the dark at that one. You know, who can blame me? Who can blame me? Come on, Gene. Let's see what you got. Loon. Oh, duh! If you're loony. Right. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. There we go. Feathered Friends for 1,000. Oh, God, Gene got the daily double again. $560. Why so random? Whatever. It's Jeopardy. It's just Jeopardy. It's always just Jeopardy. Okay. 800 Baby Talk. Brooke Shields' first starring role was in this controversial film set in a bordello. What is Pretty Baby? Nope. Vicki Lawrence, Lights Went Out in Georgia. Don't ask me how I know that. Because I don't know how I know that. I spelled that wrong. I don't know how I know that. I don't know how I know that. I just know that. That puts me back in the lead by a very small margin. 400. Randy Newman loves this Southern California city. It gotta be LA. 'Cause I sure do love LA. I really need to stop doing the impressions. This video should be called Nate Fails at Impressions. Not Nate Fails at Jeopardy. I got it! Alright, musical geography. For 800, Glenn Campbell was singing Lime... Oh, God, why do I know a question about Glenn Campbell? But can I spell it right? Oh, can I spell it right? Watch me spell it wrong. I know what it is. It's Wichita, but... That's probably not how you spell Wichita, is it? Yes, it is! Okay! I feel better now. 5,900, okay. Let's get rid of this ungodly category. Broadway musical's title song is now officially the state's. It's Oklahoma, and I'm not singing it. Nope, can't make me. Oklahoma. 6,900. Just the way I like it. Baby Talk for 1,000, then we can move on to Final Jeopardy. In nursery rhyme, it proceeds... Daddy's gone hunting. Bye, baby bunting. I'm sure some of you old-timers know that one. I sure don't. Alright, here's Final Jeopardy. Now the way this works is, if you're playing this with more than one person, the people who aren't answering need to turn their backs. But since I'm playing by myself, it doesn't matter. Alright, what to wager? I'm going to wager... I'm gonna wager... 3,000, because I'm not that confident. And Gene wagers... 1,730. Why the random amounts? It doesn't make sense. Sandy wagers... 2620. You know what? You just wager whatever you want. Duval, get ready to answer. It was organized on Wall Street in 1972. I'm guessing that's the stock market. Stock mar. Okay, what else is on Wall Street that would actually matter in a game like this? So we're going to say the stock market. Alright, now we can kick back and see what the other players do. It was New York Stock Exchange. I wonder if they'll take stock market for that. I bet you they won't. I should have put New York Stock Exchange, but I figured just stock market would be good. And Sandy doesn't know. I might still win. New York Stock Exchange. Alright, let's see if my answer counts. My answer didn't count, but... Oh, I'm not going to win. Okay, Gene won. No, Sandy won. No, Gene won. I forgot what the wagers were. So Gene won from a come-behind victory. Well, isn't that surprising? Alright, that's Jeopardy for NES. Click the annotation right around my face to see the Genesis version in Part 2. We'll see you when we get there.